Yes, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, boys, girls and vibrations. Hope everybody's fine and dandy on this terrific Tuesday. I'm in Wetherell. I've just been down and done the steps, Wetherell steps on my dinner hour. I've got 6 sprints in. Just a bit of extra training really, because I'm doing a bit tonight anyway, so I didn't want to kill myself. 6 sprints, that'll do. And I took a video of one, so I'll upload it shortly and show you how savage they are. On the way down there, yes boys, on the way down there, I've got a couple of messages on Instagram, one referring to pre-fight jitters and the other asking us, you know, if I got nervous energy before the fight. So I thought that'd make a good topic for the video, so here we go. Of course I get pre-fight nervous energy. You know, I think anybody that says that they don't get nervous energy before a fight is either telling lies or there's something wrong with like the neurochemistry. You know, they're not fully functional, because it's very natural and normal to get pre-fight nerves. How do I handle them? Well, I try and alleviate the doubt that sometimes, you know, tries to creep in. You've got to get the doubt out the way early. You have to be certain of the training you've had, you know, the experience you've got, your fighting instincts, just knowing that you know divvy, knowing that you can fight, and knowing that you can take a shot, and knowing that you're going to go right down to the final straw. They're the things I take in there. They're the things I always take in there before a fight, always. But the best way to overcome any doubt is to have had a full camp. When you've had a full camp and you know that you've put the effort in and you've grinded every day in that gym, and you've had your sparring and your sprints and everything that you've done, you know, you couldn't really do any more. That's how you overcome any doubts. That's how you alleviate all doubt. You've got to watch with doubt, especially before a fight. You know, you've got to get it out the way early by using this, because doubt is like an illness. You know, it's like a cancer. You've got to get it out the way early, or it can become too big, you know, and it can become too big and too hard to combat, you know, and it ends up doing a lot of psychological harm before a fight. So you get doubt out the way by knowing that you can pagger, by knowing that you've got training behind you, by knowing that you've got experience, that you can take a shot, that you can give a shot, and you're going to go down to the final straw. And like I say, when you've got a full camp behind you, what have you got to be worried about when you're 100% of yourself? When you are 100% of yourself, what do you have to worry about? You can't do any more. All you can do is be the best version of yourself. That's all anyone can do. So when I'm the best version of myself, which I'm going to be this time, you know, I hand the rest over. I hand the rest over to higher power, because it's out my hands. All I can do is the best to my ability. That's all I can do. So I don't need to worry about how the fight's going to go. I just get in there and do my best, do what I've been training to do. That's how I roll. That's how my head handles it. Yes, I get pre-fight nerves and pre-fight energy, but you know, I've got a bit of experience now. You know, I know how to harness it. I know how to handle it. I know how to channel it, more importantly. You know, and I do know a lot of rough lads who can punch holes in a tank, and you know, they could probably knock an elephant over. But them lads aren't really fighters. They're fighters on the street, but they're not like trained fighters. You know, and they do all their best work when they're just reacting there and then. Someone put it on them and they'll get into a tangle there and then with anybody in the street. But then ask them if they're going to fight somebody in 6 weeks while they know that person's training to take their chin off. Very different ball game, very different feeling, very different psychological, you know, way of handling it. You know, and it can chew a lot of people up, can chew the best of men up, you know, that pre-fight nerves. Some people just don't want to do it, some people just can't handle it. Some of these hard cases and that, you know, they're all right fighting there on the fly. They can react with anyone there and then. But give them a 6-week camp and tell them someone's training to take the face off. Then see how they get on. Then see how they react. Because, you know, it's very difficult, you know, especially in combat, man, in all combat, unarmed combat, it's gladiatorial, man. You know what I mean? These lads aren't just athletes, you know, they're gladiators as well, you know, and they're putting on a show, not because they want to fight and they like to fight, but more so for entertainment. You know, this is combat's entertainment for people. It's one of the best forms of entertainment for me. you know, and that's another thing I want to do. You know, I want to know the fact that I can entertain people with the skill set that I've got, you know, and I can land good shots, crowd pleasing shots, heavy shots, you know, and that's what I'm taking in with me to Wembley. That's what I'm taking in with me. I'm taking in with the fact that I know I can pagger. I'm taking in with the fact that I know I can bang a bit. I know I can take a shot. I'm knee divvy. I've got big balls. I'm game, and I will go down to the final straw. That's what I take in with me. That's how I handle my pre-fight nerves. So, thought that was a good little video there. I'm going back to work now. Ta-da! Thanks for listening, people. Big love. Bye-bye for now.